Alright, afternoon guys. So this is Rocket Garage and Service. This is my setup for rebuilding a transmission. A lot of lessons learned. I have a general understanding, but every time I seem to make good progress, I find another hiccup. So today I want to show everyone this, and then with the process we're going to get it fixed. So this is your oil pump on your Turbo 400. It literally sits right behind your torque converter. This scoring right here, you can actually feel it with your hands. So there's actually guidance or in the manual to put this whole pump into a lathe. And then we're just gonna literally just start here. Like you see, it's got a concaved, or however it is, a step, and we're just going to turn it like a brake rotor and just all the way out, just enough material to bring this back true. Then we'll be adding these guys. These are set screws that are brass, and here is the thread. It's 5/8 by 18 threads. And what we're going to do here is we're going to tap this hole out to this bolt size, and then we're going to thread this in. And the way to thread in is with these hex heads. Once we thread it in the manual, it gives you a guidance to drill it out, and then we'll drill it out. What this does, it keeps this from building up too much pressure and saves your thrust bearing in your engine. I can get into more specifics with the manual out. I understand the general concept, and just know it's a good mod to do when you're like a performance street strip build. So I'll walk you through the steps on this piece, and then as we continue along with this transmission build, I'll just keep posting videos and hopefully teach somebody. I couldn't find any guidance for this until I posted it on Transmission 101 on the Facebook page, and I got great support. Those guys actually did me right, instead of some people, you know, just want to bash you and stuff like, oh, you noob, you don't know no better. And to me, if we don't share knowledge or teach, then, you know, we just hold others back. And so I'm just grateful that they helped me out with that, because I couldn't find much guidance on that. And these pumps are hard to come by unless you get like a high performance build, and they get into like $400 or $500. All right, so to the next one. So I ended that video and then explain what would cause the scoring. So this is the other side of the pump. This is actually the side that you would see if you was looking at the transmission with a torque converter off. So here is those two slots in your torque converter, what they actually grab onto. That's why you got to get that third click put in that torque converter, so you can make sure that that torque converter is lining up with these slots. And you can only see, you know, 180 out. So you kind of got to spin it to get that third click in. So, and also this is another piece on the stator that you're lining up. So saying all that, these are old pump gears, and it's just spinning them. And I can't really explain it without doing some research, but I just know how the oil takes it in. Let's see if we can't figure out the passage. Looks like it would suck it in here, push it out, and then come out in here. I could be completely wrong. I just understand the concept and what the function of it is. One reason I'm rebuilding this is to be able to speak that type of knowledge into the circuits on this transmission. So, but these gears, actually it'd be this gear, is what caused that wear. And that's why we're going to run it true. Now sometimes in my research, they wear in here also. And that's when it comes a little bit more of an issue. You can put it down in a mill and get it flat from what I researched. But then what happens is your gears will now sit either too low or too high. I just noticed different diameter gears, and all of it depends on how you repair this section. So, not speaking as a true expert from it, I just know this is wore from these, and this has to be true. So that's the facts I'm speaking right now. So I just want to explain what would cause that wear, and just kind of put a few things full circle. And if anybody can say I'm completely wrong or I had it backwards, that's fine. You can put it in the comment section. But I have 2 manuals, just trying to do my research and just learning it by doing it myself and asking a lot of questions. All right, thanks. Move on to the next one. Hopefully the next clip you'll see will be this in a lathe, or either the finished product from a lathe. And I already did put in new bearings. I'm probably gonna take them out and redo them. I wasn't happy with the way I installed them, but we'll go into that in another video also.